Hello, this is Eric with Cyberware Technologies. This video is going to be on app security and user access. Now, every app is built specifically for your farm with its own database, keeping access limited to just people in your organization. You are also able to limit what each of your employees have access to individually as well. First off, no one has access to this app until I add their email into the back end of the app control panel. Second, no one has access that isn't listed in the user profile page. Third, each user only has access to the menus that are turned on in their profile and ranked under their authorized clearance level. So let's go through this setup of a user. First off, you're going to click here to user profile. Next, you're going to come down to the bottom, click add, and then you want to add each of these things here. Here you come to user role. You'll see you have three options here: top admin, admin, and user. The top admin gives you the most access. It allows this person to change anything in the user profile as well as doing more edits in certain views. The admin, of course, has more permissions than a user but less than a top admin. Here I'll demonstrate. On this profile, I'm listed as a top admin. Now if I go in here and change it to admin, you'll see when I reopen this, I lose the ability to change the user role and also down here the authorized clearance level. Now if this happens to you, you just have to contact me to change it back, or someone else in your organization that is a top admin as well. This is just to prevent anyone from giving themselves authorization in the app that you don't approve of. Now here you can see an admin, as I am now, can add an employee, but as you see, the user role is already pre-populated, and also the authorized clearance level is pre-populated as well to number 1. I can change the initial authorized clearance level to something else if you need it to start at a higher position. Next, you have the user position. The only position in here that really matters at this point is the driver. When I go to create an invoice, you'll come to the bottom and you'll see on this sales invoice here, if we click on delivery, you fill all these things out: delivery zone, the delivery driver. Only drivers, people labeled as drivers, pop up here as options. So I'll be able to set permissions in the app according to positions as well if you want something specific. Now, employee status starts out as active, and it only matters in some selection list as well. But when an employee no longer works for the company, you don't need to delete them for record's sake, but you should change their status as well as change their authorized clearance level and all of the access toggles down here to no. Now when you come back up here, you see the image. Here you can select from your phone, you can take a picture, or on your computer you can just select a picture that you have in a file here. Just open that up. Alright, now for authorized clearance level. This is another way to restrict access within a view or form, along with each of these toggle buttons down here. Here, you or an admin can allow access to certain menu views in the app. Now here's an example. Here you can see there are fewer menu options in this one, and even in this one there's even fewer here. Now these are all selected inside of your options here, your spray menu, fertilizer menu. These you turn on and off with the toggle buttons here. You'll see harvest notification. They will get an alert on their phone if this is on, and it'll take them directly to the app. Now back inside here, you'll see the authorized clearance level is what restricts what is seen inside of a menu. See, this one has nothing available because all the clearance levels are above a 2, which I'm in now. Even on here, you'll see the sales menu. has fewer options inside. Here you can request to have certain items in a form or view restricted by the authorized clearance level or user role as well. Like here in the customer database, you can see when you go to edit a customer here, you have the credit limits. Here it is not editable if your authorized clearance level is under a 4. So 4 and 5 can edit the credit limit, but 3 and under are not able to. Now I'm also able to hide these numbers altogether according to your authorized clearance level or your user position as well. So if you didn't want any users to even see a credit limit, then this could be completely hidden altogether. And that goes for any view within the app as well. You can, like I said, hide or edit according to those parameters set inside that user table. Now another thing a top admin can do as well, you'll see over here in your menus, you can actually edit these views and these menus as well. By clicking on these 3 dots here, you can click on edit, then here you have the ability to change the name of that view. You can change the subheader, the icon pictures, the screen filter. This is where the view shows up within the app, so you can change that to a different organization. You can organize the app in a different way if you were to want to. Yes, and same thing over here. You can change the authorized clearance level. If you don't want lower leveled employees seeing a certain view, you can change that right here, and or lower it as well. And then display order just changes where it shows up within the view. Just everything's ranked here, so your first one's going to show up in the first spot, second one, third, and so on and so forth. And wrapping it up, you see back in your user here, the each of these are toggle buttons that you can turn on or off. So you can change whether they have access to the farm journal, spray menu, fertilizer menu, harvest menu, any of these things. You just toggle these on to what that user needs to see or not see. And then once you're done, you click save, and it's done. So again, if you have any questions or special requests, you can reach out to me, call me, text me, email me, anything you need, and we will try to get it figured out. Thank you.